Hey guys, I was supposed to film the video on the watch moving headlight, but I changed my mind right now. I want to film all these spot beam moving headlight and take it in a series. So you could watch the video and you could compare which moving headlight would be good for a case, and you could compare which moving headlight may be better or maybe suitable for you. Alright, today what we bring is this little moving headlight. It is 150 watt, but it's not beam moving headlight, it is Gobo moving headlight. Alright, let's take a look. Don't know if you guys still remember the beam moving headlight with 150 watt. If you see the moving headlight with the beam in the 150 watt, you must find one that it is with the spot with the same power. Yeah, this is a moving headlight. For example, if there is the 200 watt LED beam moving headlight, there must be the 200 watt spot moving headlight. The beam and spot, the difference is, if you use the beam moving headlight, you have to give some fog and some haze to see the beam effect. But sometimes, in some cases, people don't want to meet the fog. They don't want the haze, don't want any smoke. So they choose the spot moving headlight to project the gobos and make the effect. Alright, yes, today what we have here is the Gobo moving headlight with the 150 watt. Just look at the outside here, I could say the design of this moving headlight is not bad. And the plastic is cool. I would say the plastic of this moving headlight is cool. And the design is not bad. Yeah. In the front here is same with the LCD display, with the buttons, with the DMS indicator and the error indicator. There's nothing new. Alright, all moving headlights almost the same. And the back side here, yeah, I could say it's really good with the power cord connector and with the switch with the fuse, DMX in, DMX out. Yeah. Yeah, I could not see much cooling hole on this moving headlight. And next is on the head here, and on the there is a fan here. I cannot see any mask, but just a fan, and also the cooling hole here. Yeah, as well as this angle, as well as with the angle, you can see the cooling hole. Yeah. So this is the moving headlight. Alright, let's get it on in power and see the software. Yes, I will get this moving headlight on power, now putting on the switch. Okay, you could see the screen is on, and you could now see it's on the setting. Then you could hear that when it is after finished setting, you will see the hear the noise from the fan. I could say it's not used a quiet fan, and when it's on the setting, you could hear a little bit click from this moving headlight, but not that serious. Yeah. Alright, let's check on the screen here. Yeah, you can see that the screen here is power off right now, so it got the function on the power saving when it is finished the resetting. And now getting manual on. Yeah, you can see the DMS indicator here is not bright because it's not connecting with the DMS controller, and the error here is not bright. That means this moving headlight is in perfect state. Alright, you can see the you can see there is the DMS address, and it shows that it's DMS mode and with the temperature. Yeah, this is really good with the temperature, I would say. Yeah. Let's go into the menu, and you can see there is the address, and set, and check, and calibrate, and the test, and the node, get into node. Right. You can see there is the system informed, the software informed, the moving headlight lay LED 200 watts bar, and the software version, and the source data system is okay. Right. So let's go back to the text. Alright, when you go into text, the moving headlight is on the text mode. It shows the every function of the moving headlight. You can see it is, yeah, you could consider it as the auto running mode. Yeah, alright. Let's go to the Calip. So Calip is somewhere you could update the software. It needs the password, so we don't touch this normally. And the check. So check is the manual operation of this moving headlight. But you know, normally when you use the moving headlight, we don't get the manual operation. We have to, you know, like it on the auto running model, or have to be used the controller. This is easy for us. Alright. So okay, it's a menu operation, every function. Yeah. With the pen and file tail, take file, and the speed control, dimmer, and the strobe, and the color, and the status Gobo, notation Gobo, and the Gobo rock, and the prism. Alright. And the prism rock, and the focus, and reset. Okay. So we go to the set and see there's running mode. Yeah, I would say that the software is exactly the same as the B-Movie headlight we saw like 3 days ago, the B-Movie headlight. Yeah, DMS mode, and the sound mode, automatic mode 2, DMS mode, yeah. Alright. So you can also set the picture ID and the channel mode, but it only got 50 channel mode. Yeah. And the involve 10, involve tail, pen and tail swapping, and the encoder, and the signal clean, and the screwsaver, that means save the power. Yeah. Language, and the factory setting. Yes. Alright, let's go back. So the address ADRE, where you could set the address. Yep. Alright, this is a software, you know, we have seen that in the Bing moving headlight is exactly the same. Okay, let's get this moving headlight on the DM's controller and see how it performs on the moving and the Gobo and the rotation, if the Gobo is clean or not, if the moving is smooth or faster. Right, let's check it out. Okay, I'll get this moving headlight connected with my DMS controller. One of my favorite controller is easy for me. Yeah, it's smaller and easy, not complicated at all. And you can see the indicator here, it is on bright with the blue. That means that the signal is connected well. I got the menu here with my mobile. And the channel 1 is the pen. And channel 2 is pen 5. Yeah. 3 is tail. 4 is tail 5. Yeah. So I would say, you know, when it's move on the tail and the pen, I would say this moving headlight move is faster. It's faster, I would say yes. But you know, still you could hear a little bit sound from it when it's moved. You could hear the motor is working with a little bit noise. But it's not serious, you know. Most of the moving headlight you have this sound. You know, only the top red you could not hear much noise from it. But most of the moving headlight could hear that. And when it's working, you could hear the fan is on work. So the fan is not really good, I have to say. It's not really good fan. Yeah. And the channel 5 is the speed control. Yeah, so you can see it's more slow right now. I make it faster, yeah. See that? And the channel 6 is dimmer. Alright, channel 6 is dimmer. And the channel 7 is the strobe. Yeah. Alright, get it strobe down. So you can see this movie headlight is not, I mean, you know, you see the upper heater is not as strong as the movie headlight, which you saw before, because the spark and beam had difference. The beam moving headlight, the angle of the lens is smaller, but the spark moving headlight would be with the bigger angle of the lens, so you could not see really very strong beam there, but you could see really beautiful Gobos with prism, with the frost, with the colors. Yeah, this is different. You know, as I said, you know, sometimes people don't want to see the smoke, don't want to see the fog, don't want to see any haze there. So the spark moving headlight would be a perfect choice for your case. Alright. So let's get into the channel 8, the color wheel. Alright, you can change it, the colors. Yeah. That's it. And in channel 9, it comes with the Gobo, the stack is Gobo, okay, and the channel 10 is the location Gobo. Alright, we'll check the Gobo later on the wall. And the prism is on the channel 12, linear prism, and the triangle prism, reflexive prism, and also with the frost. Yeah, that's cool, you know, that is the Gobo moving headlight. You can see the frost with the wash effect. This is really cool. And the channel 13 is the prism location. Yeah, prism location. And the channel 14 is the focus. Alright, yeah, we can check it one by one on the wall. And the channel 15 is the reset. Yeah, totally 15 channel on this moving headlight. And I could hear the fan. Yeah, as always I said, the fan is not really cool on this moving headlight. Alright, let's put the light on the wall and see the Gobos and frost and prism. Yes, as you could see right now, the light is putting on the wall, and I could say that this light has really good focus. You could see the edge of the Gobos is really clean and really sharp. Right now I'm going to change the colors. Yeah, I move the color wheel and so that you have color. And with the color running another direction and change the speed. And this moving headlight has the frost effect, so now I'm making into the color blue and change the frost on the channel 12. Yeah, you can see that it is on the frost. So this moving headlight could be the Gobos, and with the frost effect that could use as the waxed. This is really cool, I have to say. But now, you know, in the camera you could see that there is the a red spot in the camera, but what I see here in the real, I could not see a red spot here. Maybe the camera catch the color, the digital camera. The program is not really exactly same on what I see here. Yep, on the camera you could see a pink spot there, but what I see in real is not. It's pure blue. It's not with the red spot. The digital camera color system program maybe got a little big problem on this camera. Alright, now I'm going to put the frost off and it's going to change the Gobo wheel. Yeah, you can see that is actually it is a blue here, but I don't know why when you see the camera is the pink. Yeah, it is really weird. I don't know why. Maybe it's the color temperature. Maybe. Oh God, that's weird. Yeah, now it's on white. But when it's on white, yeah, I do see on white on the camera. That's really weird. And white blue. Again, blue again. I don't know why when it is on blue, it's so sad as the pink on the camera. Could anybody tell me why? Because when I see it on the real, it is the blue, but when I see it on the camera, it is the pink. Is it the camera problem or the color temperature problem? I don't know. Could anybody tell me why? Now change the static Gobo and make it into the focus. So I would say the focus is really good on this moving headlight. Focus is really good. It's really sharp here, super sharp on the edge. It's really good. Yeah, different Gobo and Gobo shrinking faster, and different Gobo shrinking faster. And the Gobo running. Yeah, this is Gobo running. Alright. And another Gobo is the location Gobo. Okay? And then the focus on the yeah, this is focus. I have to say, the moving at light, this focus is really cool. Really cool on the focus. See the Gobo shaking. Alright. Then make it go to location. Slow, faster, and even faster. Alright. And another direction, change the speed. Yeah. And with the prism. Yeah. You can see this is one of the prism. And it is six flags of prism, that is 6 flags of prism. And with another prism, with the linear prism, you have 2 prism bowl. One is the Gobo, one is 6 flags 8 prism, the other is the linear prism. And I'm going to show you the Gobo. Yeah, a little bit focus. Show the prism mode. Focus. And the prism rotation. And show a little bit on the close. Good, pressing down. And close. Yeah. And the prism. Yeah, and this slide, what it is good is, it also carried the flux effect. Alright, so I'm going to try to tell it comes with the flux. Prism, flux, prism, flux. Yeah, this is really good. And the prism notation. Alright. Gobo, prism, another prism. Right, yeah. And fast. So you see, this is really good. Alright. Yeah, this is it. This is all the functions. And we change the colors. Yeah. Yeah. You just test this movie headlight, and I just find out this movie headlight has super good focus. The Gobo is clean, and the prism is really beautiful. It got 2 prism mode, and it also carried it fast. This is really cool. When it carried it fast. This is not only a Gobo movie headlight, but also could use as the watch. But what I don't like on this movie headlight is this fan still say as other movie headlight I have seen, the fan when it's working is not that quiet. This is what I don't like. But if this movie headlight could get a little bit improved on the fan, I could say would be the super good spot movie headlight. When it's moving, it's not slow, and I could say, it's fast. Yeah. So this is it. This is its movie headlight. It's really good for the venue, good for the party, and good for somebody don't want to use the big effect. And when I touch here, this is not really hard. Okay. If you have any questions, just leave me the comments. Yeah, this is important for me. I want to hear your ideas. Alright. Thanks for watching my video, and if you like my video, just continue.